George Edward Alcorn, born 1940, still alive today, as of July 24th, 2021. African-American physicist. George Edward Alcorn is responsible for a number of inventions now widely used in the semiconductor industry. He is perhaps best known for inventing an imaging X-ray spectrometer, which uses the thermal migration of aluminum, an achievement which earned him the 1984 Inventor of the Year Award from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration and the Goddard Space Flight Center. Alcorn has worked in industry and government, as well as academics, and he is currently chief of the Office of Commercial Programs for the Goddard Space Flight Center. Alcorn was born on March 22, 1940, to George and Arletta Dixon Alcorn. His father was an auto mechanic who sacrificed so Alcorn and his brother could get an education. Alcorn attended Occidental College in Pasadena, California, where he maintained an excellent academic record by earning 8 letters in baseball and football. Alcorn graduated with a BA in physics in 1962, and in 1963 he completed a master's degree in nuclear physics from Howard University. During the summers of 1962 and 1963, Alcorn worked as a research engineer for the Space Division of North American Rockwell, computing trajectories and orbital mechanics for missiles. A NASA grant supported Alcorn's research on negative ion formation during the summers of 1965 and 1966. In 1967, he earned his doctorate from Howard University in atomic and molecular physics. After earning his PhD, Alcorn spent 12 years in industry. He was senior scientist at Philco Ford, senior physicist. He was senior scientist at Philco Ford, senior physicist at Parker Elmer, and advisory engineer at IBM Corporation. In 1973, Alcorn was chosen to be IBM visiting professor in electrical engineering at Howard University, and he has held positions at the university ever since, rising to the rank of full professor. Alcorn is also a full professor in the Department of Electrical Engineering at the University of the District of Columbia, where he has taught courses ranging from advanced engineering mathematics to microelectronics. Alcorn left IBM, where he worked as a second plateau inventor, to join NASA in 1978. While at NASA, Alcorn invented an imaging X-ray spectrometer using thermal migration of aluminum, for which he earned a patent in 1984, and 2 years later he devised an improved method of fabrication using laser drilling. His work on imaging X-ray spectrometers earned him the 1984 NASA and GSFC Inventor of the Year Award. During this period, he also served as deputy project manager for advanced development, and in this position he was responsible for developing new technologies required for the space station Freedom. Alcorn served as manager for advanced programs at NASA GSFC from 1990 to 1992, and his primary duties concerned the managing of technology programs and evaluating technologies which were required by GSFC. He also managed the GSFC Evolution Program, concerned with ensuring that over its 30-year mission, the space station develops properly while incorporating new capabilities. Since 1992, Alcorn has served as chief of Goddard's Office of Commercial Programs, supervising programs for technology transfer, small business innovation research, and the commercial use of space programs. He managed the shuttle flight experiment that involved Robot-Operated Material Processing System, or ROMPS, in 1994. The experiment involved the manufacture of materials in the microgravity of space. Alcorn holds over 25 patents. He is a recognized pioneer in the fabrication of plasma semiconductor devices, and his patent process for controlling the slope of a via hole was an important contribution to the process of plasma etching. This procedure is now used by many semiconductor manufacturing companies. Alcorn was one of the first scientists to present a computer modeling solution of wet-etched and plasma-etched structures, and he has received several cash prizes for his inventions of plasma processing techniques. Alcorn has been extensively involved in community service. In 1984, he was awarded a NASA/EEO medal for his contributions in recruiting minority and women scientists and engineers, and his assistance to minority businesses in establishing research programs. He is a founder of Saturday Academy, which is a weekend honors program designed to supplement and extend math and science training for inner-city students in grades 6 to 8. Alcorn also works with the Meyerhoff Foundation, whose goal is to encourage and support African-American males interested in pursuing doctorates in science and engineering. Alcorn was honored by his alma mater, Howard University, in 1994 in its Heritage of Greatness award ceremony. Alcorn was celebrated as a Black achiever in the science and technology category. Alcorn married Mary DeVilliers in 1969. They have one son born in 1979. Alcorn's younger brother, Charles, is a research physicist at IBM. The citations and sources are listed in this audio, in the description of this audio.